A few major job openings for the Minnesota Fighting Vikings this offseason were wide receiver 3, kick returner, as well as punt returner. But what if I told you that one man, rookie 5th round pick Ihmir Smith-Marsette, is making a big push for all 3 of those roles? ISM was a special team star on Saturday against the Indianapolis Colts. He brought a kickoff out of the end zone for 41 yards, as well as returned a punt for 17, which would have been season highs for the Vikings special teams in 2020, which is not depressing at all. And ISM also had a nice 23-yard pitch and catch with Kellen Mond on a corner route, but that was wiped out by a holding call. And remember, Zimmer had prodded ISM a little bit in a presser a few weeks ago, saying he's got to step it up, special teams. But you'll notice this thing about Zimmer is that he'll only call out players that he knows have the potential to be better and are underperforming at that moment in his eyes, like the linebacker depth, like skull quit, like ISM. Like, he doesn't go out there and just throw Nate Stanley under the bus at every press conference, which he easily could, right? He only criticizes to try and get the best out of his players, and I do respect that. Background on ISM: 21 years young, 6'1", $190. He racked up 110 catches, 1,615 yards receiving, 14 touchdowns, which would have been great for one season, but that was his career in Iowa City. It's low because Nate Stanley was his quarterback, and Kirk Ferentz tries to win every single game 9-6. But the best part of his game in college was returning kicks. 28.7 yards per kick return average, second best in Big Ten history. Also took 2 to the house. He's honorable mention Big Ten in 2020. Pro Day showed off his legit 4.43 40 speed. Best part is that he can change direction and keep up his speed, not just a straight line dude. He has great agility as well. Vikings drafted ISM in the 5th round, pick 157 overall. Now, what was interesting about ISM is that he didn't return punts at all in college. And usually when a dynamic player like him, he returns kicks but not punts, it's usually an issue with them tracking the ball in flight, because punts have a much different trajectory than kickoffs. Plus, punters can put a little spin, a little bit of English on the ball as well. And not every player can secure that ball when it's hanging up in the air, especially indoors when your eyes have to deal with rooftops as well as overhead lights trying to find the ball in space. But ISM has done well in camp as well as preseason with the punts, despite never returning one in Iowa City. So I think that ISM does have a chance to secure both kick and punt return jobs. The kick return, especially with Kene and Wangu up on blocks. And wide receiver 3 is not spoken for yet. Like, D.D. Westbrook has returned to practice, but he hasn't seen game action. KJ Osborne has sort of been penciled in as a wide receiver 3 so far, and he's looked good, but he hasn't secured the job. Chad Beebe has had flashes as well, but ISM needs to be on the field with the ones. Just imagine him, maybe DD out there. Maybe they actually run some 4 wide, speed for days, running 9s, and then Thielen and Jefferson underneath. Woo! I love it, man. I love it. Can't wait to see what ISM is going to do as a rookie, both as a wide receiver as well as a special teamer. But your thoughts? ISM starting to flex, baby. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull us on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.